Hi everybody. A key component in your summative assessments that you'll be taking for Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, and your final exams is writing an essential question essay. So I want to make sure I communicate thoroughly what I expect in an essential question essay. So let's start here. The questions being asked is consistent throughout the whole course. Does blank protect against an all-powerful government? So in Unit 2, when we do the legislative branch, it's going to be, does the legislative branch protect against all-powerful government? Unit 3 is, does the executive branch protect against all-powerful government? And Unit 4, does the judicial branch protect against an all-powerful government? Clearly, Unit 2 is about the legislative branch, Unit 3 is about the executive branch, Unit 4 is about the judicial branch. For Unit 1, that phrase is not so easy. So we came up with, do the events leading up to the formation of the Constitution do the events leading up to, which is kind of like Chapter 2, and the formation of the Constitution, which is Chapter 1 and 3, protect against an all-powerful government? So as you look at this, I don't want you to think you have to use events and the formation. It was just our way of formulating a question that would encompass all of the 3 chapters. All right? So as we look at it, does blank protect against an all-powerful government? So there's one important word here. It's not does. It's not even against or an all-powerful government. The key word is protect. That is what you're going to be proving. Yes, it does protect, or no, it does not protect against an all-powerful government. So protect, protect, protect is the most important concept here. So get in tune with that and you'll do really well when you plan for your essential question. So this is how you're going to be graded. You're going to have to come up with a thesis. This is your answer to the question. Again, either yes or no. Yes, blank, legislative branch, executive, whatever, did protect against all-powerful government due to blank, which is your first concept, and 2, which is your second concept. You're going to have to come up with evidence. As you read, as you look at your essential question document and targets in Canvas, as you complete the discussion and other activities, rake in possible answers you can use as evidence to show that blank protects against all-powerful government. Clearly, setting up your evidence is going to be really important. Your evidence should show an action that is going to thwart, to stop, to slow down another, which might be stepping towards becoming all-powerful or just trying to become all-powerful government. All right? So it should be an action here for the most part. All right? Everything is worth 4 points, but since evidence is so crucial, it's such an important skill, we're doubling it to 8 points. Once you are done with your evidence, now you tiptoe into analysis. This is how you're going to prove what you've selected as your evidence actually does protect against an all-powerful government. You don't want to just say or tell me that it protects blank. This proves blank protects against all-powerful government. That's not good enough. You have to show me. Don't tell me, show me how it does. So you're going to have to explain it. Take me point by point. That's how you show how it protects against all-powerful government. And then organization mechanics is basically, how's your grammar? Are you spelling things correctly? For the most part, that's an easy 4 points. So again, this is what it should look like. Paragraph 1 is going to be a funnel introduction with about 3 sentences, the last being your thesis, which answers the question and provides 2 pieces of evidence that will prove that you are correct. So, fairly easy in that first intro paragraph. Now your second paragraph, we are fairly specific. We really want to know how you're thinking and what is your evidence and what is your analysis. So we came up with a neat way of making sure that you do show that. So this is going to be your first paragraph. Should be about 4 or 5 sentences long. In it, you're going to explain your first piece of evidence. For the most part, this should be an action, as I just explained. What can you find that shows how one is slowing or thwarting or stopping another from becoming or walking in the direction of becoming an all-powerful government? Now, that would be your evidence. Do you notice how I have parentheses around your evidence? That's what you're going to have to do. If you don't do this, I won't grade it. Simple as that. I will send a message saying, fix it by midnight, or else it will be gone ungraded. Now, your analysis is, though the majority of the paragraph will be proving how the evidence you selected protects or even fails to protect against an all-powerful government. Here you must do more than just saying it protects against all-powerful government. As I said in the last slide, you must show how it protects. To ensure we understand the writer's intent, students will put parentheses around evidence and brackets around the analysis. I have modeled it above. Notice the analysis portion is using brackets. And basically, paragraph 3 is going to be the exact same thing, except talking about your second piece of evidence. And your conclusion can be brief. I'll be honest with you. You've done the hard work now. It can be fairly brief, but I do want to see a conclusion. So again, paragraph 1, 2 sentences and a thesis. Paragraph 2, evidence 1, analysis 1. Paragraph 3, evidence 2, analysis 2. Paragraph 4 is going to be your conclusion. And what I try to do is give an exemplar. Instead of I actually wrote an exemplar and then took out the key concepts that anyone could use. So, as you can walk yourself through this, but you can see how I have where this is one piece of evidence, this is the second piece of evidence, my first piece of evidence would go here, my second piece of evidence, my explanation would go up here, and then my analysis would go up here. All right, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I really want you guys to do well, and if there is even an inkling of misunderstanding, don't hesitate to email me. Thanks, guys. Good luck.